The church. When I was in high school, I was a horrible student. One time, after my usual poor report card, my punishment was to help my dad's cleaning company by cleaning the newest account he had picked up. It just so happened to be a church. Due to the church keeping odd hours, I would usually start cleaning around 10 or 11 p.m. The first night, my dad helped me out by showing me what to do by helping me. We arrived a little early, 8 p.m., so he could meet with the pastor and get the keys. Cut to an hour or so later, my dad and I are cleaning separate rooms. I feel somebody watching me, so my head shoots around, and to my relief, it was my dad. I noticed he was pale and white, and he said, "You weren't just in the other room with me, were you?" I said no, and he told me that he had just seen me standing there watching him. He had asked what I needed, and I didn't respond. Then he said I put my hand on his shoulder just as he started to say, "I get a weird feeling from these people," referring to the people of the church. He told me that just as he finished saying that, the hand on his shoulder squeezed so hard it brought him to his knees. He turned, and nobody was there, so that probably should have been enough to make us stop cleaning the church. But we had a job to do, so we did it. I started cleaning the church weekly and nothing else happened. One week, since I had turned 18, my buddy wanted to take me out on the town, so he agreed to help me clean if it would speed things up. At one point, he took the trash out to the back alley, and I suddenly hear him running back screaming, "What? What are you?" I run out to see what's going on and ask what he's talking about. He said he stopped outside to smoke a cigarette and heard a huge crash of broken glass, and that I started screaming his name in bloody murder. He had been standing about 30 feet from where I was, and I heard absolutely nothing. To this day, I don't know if he was joking with me, but he swears he wasn't. Finally, I was there cleaning the community part of the church by myself one night. The layout was a set of double doors in front, which followed by an open area. If you walked straight through, you would go straight through the back door and to either side along the way. There were rooms like classrooms, kitchens, daycare, etc. The last two doors on the left before you reached the back door were the men's and women's bathrooms. The double doors were always locked with a chain and padlock, wrapped around the outside door handles. When I took the chain off, I would always wrap it around the inside handles but wouldn't lock it. It was mainly just to keep the wind from blowing the doors open. So I'm cleaning the closet bathroom to the back door when I hear the water start running in the other bathroom. I stop what I'm doing and go see what's going on. I get there and see the toilet filling up like it had just been flushed. I watch for a moment and see the water fill to the line and stop. Okay, faulting plumbing. After the toilet stops, I still hear the water running, so I take a quick look for the culprit. I don't see anything, so I head back to the original bathroom. I walk in and immediately the blood rushes from my face when I see all three of the bathroom sinks were pouring at full blast. Steam is rising from the sinks and I realize that it's the hot water. I gather my composure and turn all the sinks off. I turn to walk out, and just as I get to the hallway, the front doors start buckling, as if somebody were trying to get in. The two doors are thrashing back and forth wildly. They're only held closed by a chain wrapped around them, and they're opening far enough for me to see that no one's there. If there was somebody there, I couldn't see them. I don't know what to do, so I just stand in the bathroom doorway. I'm praying and doing whatever else I think I can do. Suddenly the doors stop moving, and instantly the back door, which is about a foot to my left, starts doing the same thing. This is a standard single door which is fully locked, but the knob is turning wildly, and the door is bowing towards me, like somebody is pushing it in. There's a window to the left of the door, and again I can see that nobody is out there. Finally, just as quickly as it started, everything stops. I immediately turn and get in my car and go. I didn't even dust the pulpit. That's how terrifying this was. I get home and my dad is sitting in the kitchen table awake, which is out of the ordinary. He takes one look at me and says, "We're canceling the church account." Nothing more needed to be said. To this day, Whenever I ask him about it, he just says, I had a bad feeling about it.